Hi, welcome to Sugar Chris Clay Guidance, and I'm back at you guys with another channel message to all my soul brothers and sisters. How you doing? How you doing? Do y'all miss me? Do you miss me? I miss you guys. I had to take a break, from this tarot, tarot, these messages, and get into myself, tap into myself, okay? Do what I need to do, do my work on me. I can't be out here preaching and don't practice what I preach out here, baby. A lot of people need to learn to take their own messages into consideration. I be seeing them, but no shade. It's just a phase. Okay, so all my soul brothers, this is how you're doing. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Thank you guys for the top of heads about my feet. And I love like positive vibes. So them hearts in the air, you know how we do wave like we just don't care. That's all we do is spread another love and positivity over here. Be that bullshit drama over there. Positive vibes only over here. Okay, baby. So these are your past, present, future energies. Some of these energies can be interchangeable. It could be yours, the cross watchers, or surrounding energies. Take what resonates, please, when it comes to these messages. Do not try to force it. Stiff and compulsive is not fit. If it don't apply, let it fly. Free your mind. Do not be a cage bird or a bird brain when it comes to these messages, okay? Use the gifts of discernment that God gave you. All right. These should be used for clarity, wisdom, not confirmation. Some people use it for entertainment purposes only, but you may use it to whichever way, shape, form you may please. I'm just a messenger in the vessel. If you were guided here and you're new, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe if you feel your girl vibe. And if you feel as though you're against any of the disclaimer, which is I curse, I talk fast, and I call out angel numbers randomly, you may kindly exit the platform. No love, no hard feelings, okay? But let's get it, let's go. Let's clear the energy, spirit of the living God. I ask that you come down and give me clarity, words, not confirmation for my soul brothers and sisters, and let the words of my mouth and meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength, my Redeemer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Protect me, my soul, family, from entity, deity, negativity, and the close approach to the thing that alone serve our highest my life. And this I ask in Father, Spirit, amen. I say shalom, shalom. And never let my life situation interfere with lessons for my highest self, okay? All right, we got somebody that's considering adoption right here. Somebody's considering adoption. All right, let's get some let's get some insight on this. Well, information on this. So this could be to the person that's considering adoption. This is your message. If you're considering adoption, this is your message. I don't know. I'm just let to do this message for you. If you're considering adoption, and we're going to guide you on your life journey. So when it comes to your higher self in the future, considering adoption, what do your higher self want you to know? Okay? It says, don't take action when there is a feeling of resistance. So if you're feeling like you might not have it financially, because I was going to put on my financial cards before I got on here, so that's kind of crazy. If you feel as though you don't have something, you don't have enough right now to provide, especially with all the qualifications that you might need to could be considering adoption right now, when it comes to having a child, okay, this is not like a walk in the park. This is another bill, and this bill does not click off, okay? I don't know if some people could do adoption for finances also, because I don't know if some states do like pay you for having children, adoption. So I don't know if you consider an adoption for just the money. If you is, please love these children with all your heart as if they were yours, because don't take action when there's feelings of resistance. When you really don't want to have the kids, you don't treat the kids right. You look at them as an asset, not you don't look at the kids as an asset. You look at the kids as a liability. Okay, so that's bad. You don't want to invest into a situation that you feel that's a liability on you. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying a child's liability, but having another human being taking care of another person, and then you're not financially or mentally stable to take care of a baby or a child or a teenager or whatever it may see fit, and you're just doing it for the finances, there is going to never be a connection there, and you and that child might not connect, because people and children know, a person knows when it's genuine and when it's not. Okay, and if they don't, they'll eventually learn, because they'll start seeing like, oh no, this ain't the right person for me to be around, or you don't show them no kind of love, or you throw it in their face. It's just a lot. So make sure when you considering this adoption situation, don't take action there if there's or when there are feelings of resistance. know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one. Okay, so don't make decisions until you feel as though it's the right decision. So don't make decisions based off how it's going to accommodate you, because I'm hearing accommodations. Don't make decisions based off accommodations. Make decisions because you know it's the right one for you and that person, maybe for the both of you. Okay, yeah. Life isn't a sprint. It's a long race, and you're not in it just to win. There go what I said, just to get ahead type shit. You continue to make the most of every open door. So yeah, this could be like a good thing and a bad thing if you make it like that. Whatever your intention that you set for when it comes to the situation, are you doing it for the money? Are you doing it because you really didn't want to love a child, or you want to have bring, you know, get that child out of a situation where they don't feel like they could be loved, and you might not feel like you love. So you too, not trying to say it's a trauma bond, just saying you're in need of a love, and why not invest into a child that had lost a loved one, considering whatever situation it may be, whether the parents neglected them, whether the parents passed away, whether the parents, you know, are not mentally fit or stable to take care of the child. Whatever it may be, take the situation where knowing it's not going to be a walk in the park. Like I said, life isn't a sprint. It's a long race, and you're not in just to win it. So do it because you want to do it, because you want to see that child thrive, or you want to feel like, okay, you can love somebody, especially if you're not able to, of childbearing, no trigger, you know, no shade, no trigger, but if you're, trigger warning, if you're not of childbearing, this is something you consider doing. Do it for all the right reasons, not for all the wrong reasons, or what the benefits come out of the situation, because the benefits going to come, especially if you show that child love, and you show that child what love is, and you really love that child. God's going to always bless you with abundantly more. It comes, the thing's gonna come with that, you know, and it might even open doors to more. They asking you want more children. It might even get you into a situation where you get a bigger house and more able to get turn into like a little thingy. And especially if you add some teenagers. I'm just saying, you add some little ones, some teenagers, so you get them into understanding what a family is, especially if you never have a family. Okay, you even involve them into, this is the thing I'm telling you for. So you involve the children that you already adopted, especially if you go and grab a teenager, which I recommend. I feel like somebody want to grab a teenager. You do good with teenagers. Something about teenagers, you do it real good with teenagers. You understand them, okay? Maybe you could be a therapist, or you could once had problems and went through therapy yourself as a teenager, so you connect with teenagers good, even younger children. But if you have a teenager in the home, you can have the teenager have input of what other kids that they feel as though will see fit into the family, where you can expand. That's your expansion. And then the state, city, whatever town that you're in will see that, and they'll be able to fund you a bigger home, because they see how it go hands with, especially if you work for the city or government. I'm hearing could even be a nurse or something like that. So yeah, make sure you're making the right decision. Continue to make most of every open door right now. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. Let go. I mean, really let go. There's something better on the horizon. So, like I said, some of y'all, I don't know if somebody really just doing this for the money. I'm just trying to speak life into y'all. So let it go. Okay, realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. Like I said, some of you guys not doing it for all the right reasons. Some of you are. So just take the pros with the cons of what energy that you're possessing when it comes to these messages, because I don't know if everybody in this energy. Like I said, I feel like some energy, somebody do want to adopt a child, but I don't know if it's for all the right reasons. For some, I get that it's for all the right reasons, because I'm getting that it would cause an expansion, and you'll get a house, bigger house. You'll be able to invest into a bigger house. And then if you adopt more children, those teenagers, that middle-aged child, maybe we're going to say like if you're going to go to the teens, it could be between the ages of 13 to 16. And if you're going to under 13, it would be maybe a child that's 10 to 4, no younger. Yeah, you'll grab those groups up. Okay. I don't know if you're married, but if you do get married, it might be a surprise. I don't want to spoil that, but if you get into a God, I'm not going to say God-fearing, but some here you're getting into a relationship, God-fearing, or somebody that you equally yoke with, somebody that you know that's your Boaz, or, you know, your rib, your apple, your core, wherever you find your your person, the one, it will be a surprise. A blessing will come out of that. Yeah, with the star energy, I do see a star. A blessing will come out of that. Once you realize that you have all the qualities to be a leader, to be a parent. Because some of you know what's weird? I wanted to speak about that one time. People that feel as though they can't bear a child, I feel like that's more of a... I'm not going to get into that because that could be a trigger. But it's a way of... I seen this person on the video. She does like, womb healing and stuff. And she really said it's really not what people think it is. But go look that up. Go look it up. Because I don't want to trigger nobody. Because I feel like it will trigger somebody. Because I don't want nobody... Yeah, I can't bear a child. I don't want to go back and forth for child love. But go Google it. And go YouTube it, because it's a video about how childbearing, especially, could heal the womb type energy. But yeah, so let's get some empowering messages. Let me see if my words of empowerment reflect on the divine words of empowerment. Okay. Let's see. Considering adoption. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna know if it. This could be also an animal, a pet. This could be also an animal, a pet. Don't commit to something that you don't have time for. Especially you've got a job, a 9 to 5, and never be home. That's why I can see that if there's two, you got children involved. Make sure them children step up to the plate when you're not around, because you don't want to be the only one picking up dog poop or making sure the cat don't claw the couches and all that stuff. Or anything, peeing and da-da-da, All right, give me some empowering messages for my collective soul brothers and sisters, Holy Spirit, ancestors, and divine. Okay, we got higher grounds, regroup, and grounding. Jesus. All right, gratitude at the bottom. It says, know that what's going right. Thankfulness is a secret sauce for creating lasting happiness. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and then watch as your blessings grow. I said that. You got to make sure you do this, because if you have good intentions going into a situation, you're considering adopting children and it's for good intentions. That shows gratitude to the divine. Like, you thankful. See how it's like you're praying for good things to happen for you. When you do the things and you pray for good things, God give you good things. If you have good intentions of like, God make me, and this is what He see fit for you to be doing. Like, okay, well, you want these blessings to come through. I need this family over here need a home, and you need a child, because you feel as though you can't bear the child, or you can't bear the child. Trigger one, excuse me, no offense. There's a family in here that is in need, and they're not hard-headed. They're a little bit, afraid. You know how this goes. You used to be in this situation, so go over there and consider adoption, but do this for the right reason, not because of what you can get out of it. Okay, we got higher grounds. Rise above the noise. Try not to take things personally. Sometimes we are just actors in other people's drama. Avoid getting sucked into negativity. Like, don't allow people to tell you how, like, yeah, I'll be good, but I can't take care of no teen, because some people don't like taking something about the teenagers. Maybe you tell them, like, yeah, I want an older kid, though. They're like, girl, I don't be gosh out for that, girl. Some of them kids be this and this, runaways and this, and that may be so, but maybe the kids run away for a reason. Ain't nobody about to run away from a situation where it's all good at, unless somebody is not listening, they feel unsafe, or they know somebody that's around the way. That's when you talk to that child and let them know the rules. Like, listen, I'm okay with you going, but you don't got to sneak out. They're just going to have to be boundaries set, and they're going to have to be putting your foot down. That's say it comes with a lot. This is not going to be a walk in the park. They're going to be things that you're going to have to deal with as an adult and as dealing with a teenager, because they have a mind of their own. They're trying to find themselves. So you just have to put your foot down, stay ground, but don't allow nobody else to dictate how you should and what you should do. Especially, you got a parental figure, you got a sister, you got a brother, you got family, you got friends, you got everybody giving you input, but they ain't asked, and they children ain't in order, ain't right. Do what you need to do for you. That's your child. Now that would be your child, because you're taking care of that child. So they might be advice, because they may be what I'm hearing. Damn, they may be vets in the game or something, candidates or something, but it's vets. They may be vets in the game or something like that. They may be deep in the game or whatever, but these are your children. This is how you want to raise your child. So deal with them according to the way that you want to, and not allowing other people to make the decisions the way you would like to raise your child, because this is your child. Never let nobody tell you how to raise your child. You just get the advice, and you just see, okay, if they make sense, make it make sense with them. Okay. Wait to proceed. Stop and regroup before you make your next move. Give yourself and others a chance to check in, review, then proceed with clarity and intentions. Like I said, especially if you already have a child, make sure that child will be able to be interactive with you when it comes to considering adoption. Because if they get a brother and sister, and this new brother and sister that you adopt already could be in the energy of where she was touched or he was touched, and they be making up like, oh, they touched me. You got to consider your teenager child. You got to consider either your younger child. You know what I'm saying? You got to consider a lot when it comes to getting another child that could be in a situation where they have been something. So you're going to have to think about this. Consider it. It's looking like, it's giving me, I don't know. And it's even the divine, like, we don't know. Okay, we got grounded, so that's why it needs to get your boots on the ground right now. Higher grounds to the grounded. Get quiet. Stay present. Now is not the time for detachment. Get centered on your body's awareness. Doing so will help to create the stability that you desire. Yeah, you won't have to really think about this. Get your head in the game, baby. This ain't just about fortune and fame. This ain't just about the money. It's a lot of highs and lows when it comes to taking on a big threat of another human being. It's not easy. You praying for something, for better days, and you want to go that way, you got to be prepared for what comes with that territory. It's not going to be walking apart. This is not going to be a hop, skip, and skip to my loo. It's going to be a marathon. It's going to run you to the biggest. It's going to run you. It's going to run you a couple laps. You might win some, and you might lose some, but you live to fight another day. So if you consider adoption, baby, don't play. Let me see when it comes to the finances, because it's giving me like some of y'all doing it because finances. Yeah, this will be a gift. Look at this as a gift, not, you know what I'm saying? Look at you being somebody's gift and somebody's being your gift. So that's laid out when I open the box. When it comes to the financial situation, considering this adoption, okay. Limitations. Like I said, you might not. I said that, y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all nothing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to not give y'all no clear messages of how I feel and what I feel, like how y'all feel. I know what y'all feel. I'm just clarifying how y'all feel. And I'm giving you advice. That's all I can do is give you advice about how y'all feel. Fear and doubt limits freedom of action. Let go of your worries. You fear when it comes to your money, you might not be financially stable. You might not be financially fit enough. Okay, you might not be able to benefit off this. If you're going to benefit off this type junk. You know, it's a lot that you be thinking when it comes to considering the situation. Many choices. Like I said, damn, I didn't even notice that. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. Like I said, they already said that you got move, like you got when opportunities open doors, you need to be able to step into them. You worry about the money or how you want, if you got enough money. Helping hands. You be a helping hand to others and others be a helping hand unto you. Need others to assist with service. Increase productivity. No one can handle it all. Yeah. Ask out. Reach out. Ask for help. Or just like I said, you could be a gift to somebody and they could be a gift to you. It's like each one teach one. We agree all on one. Sweet success. What I'm saying. Each one teach one. We agree. We all in one. We all one. It is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. So you can get what you want if you give with good intentions. You can receive what you want. If you have to open your mouth. If you want divine to help you, you gotta stop limiting yourself. You gotta have faith. You gotta believe. You gotta be ready, honestly ready and mentally grounded for the situation. So you might, if you don't feel like you got it and you are doing it for all the wrong reasons, regroup and reground yourself so you can ground, so you can come back on a stable ground, a higher ground. Okay, because you don't want to just get something because you want to. You think about the cake. You want the cake. And you want to eat it too. It's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. But sometimes that causes a lot of health issues. you know, too many sweets. But You know, for those who really want to do it, you'll be help unto others and they'll be a help unto you. And you will see that success. You will see whatever blessing that you want to receive. Okay, you'll be able to see it, be in that leader energy. Yeah, new chapters require a new version of you. Come on now. Talk about it. You got to change your mindset. Following your heart will lead you to the right things. Yeah, do it if you're doing it from the heart space with good intentions. I'm trying to tell y'all. So that's what I got for y'all. Hope this helped y'all. Hope this message helped you make a decision or gave you some insight or whatever you was considering or thinking about. Peace, love, and blessings. Until next time, I love you guys. If you need anything from me, go to the description box below. Oh, yeah, and don't forget to go click onto that channel for the Zodiac readings to Crystal Clear Guidance, Crystal Clear Nation. Okay, don't forget to click on for Crystal Clear Nation. All right, y'all. Lovies. Love y'all.